Does that rhyme? I'm not sure. Ah, hello. Let's face it, I've talked about Frankenstein at great length on this channel before. So really, what more can I say? I mean, the only thing I can really tell you is that going in, well, I could tell that they didn't quite understand what made the character, or at least the story, so potent for people. And they were pretty much just kind of hoping that the idea, oh, it's another movie monster slaying other monsters, would basically pull you into theaters. I mean, it's the same basis behind stuff like Van Helsing, Underworld. I mean, if you want a good example of Frankenstein fighting monsters, then I highly recommend looking at the comic The Black Forest, because between this film and The Black Forest had a much better handle on the character and how he would behave than this film did. That's pretty much all I can really say about that, but in order to make things a little more interesting for myself, as well as to, well, challenge myself, I decided to conduct the review entirely in limerick form. That said, let's begin this strange Yahtzee Croshaw-esque ripoff episode of Romney's Reviews. It opens with a narration, a cliché long before this occasion. While the two may not rhyme, I haven't the time since the purpose of this is persuasion. He's the monster in name only, for he isn't quite as lonely. He's gritty and rough and oh so tough in boring battles against the unholy. Heaven and hell are once again fighting. Lots of smashing, slashing, and biting. But wait, says a gent, this is totally different. For it's gargoyles instead of angels in this writing. This film fears words like dying. And boy is it really trying, but using words like ascension take away from the tension despite what the words are implying. Aaron Eckhart is a good actor, but with this role the major detractor is that gritty and rough just isn't his stuff. Did the producers not consider this factor? The effects in this film needed polish. They work, but they don't really astonish. Maybe in the past, but that really doesn't last as the 3D is out to demolish. As I near the end of this review, there's only one thing left to do. I'll give it a rating. I know you're all waiting, so this video ends with haiku. I, Frankenstein, best viewed in 2 dimensions, for a 3 of 5. So that's it for this really strange episode of Romney's Reviews, and, well, I may not be a good poet, but hey, it's something different. So yeah, as for next week, I'll be conducting a normal review of Labor Day. See ya then.